If you're over 70 and living alone, you need to hear this. Every year, thousands of men die not from disease, but from isolation. You don't see it on the death certificate. It doesn't show up in a blood test, but it's just as deadly as a clogged artery. I've seen it up close. A friend of mine, Walter, lost his wife at 74. After she passed, he stopped leaving the house, stopped shaving, stopped caring. One day, I stopped by and found him sitting in silence, staring at the wall. Food was in the fridge. TV worked fine, but life had left his eyes. He didn't need medicine, he needed purpose, movement, contact. What I'm about to share with you could save your life, or the life of someone you know. It's simple, costs nothing, takes less than 30 minutes, and I believe every man over 70 living alone needs it. Let's begin. The hidden danger of isolation after 70. When you're young, being alone can feel peaceful, quiet, even freeing. But after 70, it becomes something else. Science shows that living alone at our age increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, dementia, depression, and early death. Not because of the walls around us, but because of what happens inside when no one's watching. We stop talking, we stop moving, we stop trying. And that stillness, day after day, it eats away at your body and mind. Loneliness isn't just emotional. It affects your hormones, your immune system, even your sleep. The hardest part, it doesn't happen all at once, it sneaks in like dust. A missed phone call, a skipped walk, a week without laughter. Before long, you forget what it felt like to matter. That's why doing nothing becomes the most dangerous habit of all. The life-saving power of routine. Here is something I learned after I lost my brother. He was 2 years older, always strong, always proud. But after his divorce, he began living alone, said he liked the quiet. But one night, he told me something I'll never forget. It's not the silence that hurts, it's waking up and having no reason to get out of bed. That's when it hit me. We don't just need activity, we need structure. You see, our brains are built for rhythm. The body needs a beat to follow. That's why military life, working years, and raising a family kept us sharp. We had something to do, somewhere to go, someone depending on us. But once that's gone, we drift. The cure, routine. Even one small daily habit becomes an anchor. It tells your body, I'm still here, I still care. And when you have that, you start living again. The one daily habit that changes everything. So what's the habit? A 20-minute walk. I'm serious, that's it. No equipment, no gym, just your feet and the world outside. Now hear me out. This isn't just about exercise. It's about reclaiming movement and meaning. A daily walk after 70 does more than stretch your legs. It lifts your spirit. It lowers blood pressure. It boosts brain chemicals that fight depression. It even strengthens your immune system. But more than that, it gives you a mission. Something to prepare for, something to look forward to. And if you walk the same route over time, the path becomes familiar. Trees become friends. The air becomes yours. I started walking each morning after my wife passed. At first, it hurt. I didn't want to go out, didn't want to see people, but I made myself do it. And slowly, something changed. I started to feel alive again. The mental health boost, why solitude doesn't have to mean suffering. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. Some of the strongest men I've known have lived alone, but they were never truly alone. Why? Because they stayed connected to themselves. On your walk, you can do something powerful. Reflect. You don't need to solve the world's problems. Just use that time to think. Breathe, remember. I like to name 5 things I'm grateful for. Some days it's big things. Other days it's small, the warmth of the sun, a neighbor's wave, the fact that I can still walk without pain. This simple act, it rewires your brain, shifts your focus. Or try this, recall your happiest memory in detail. Where were you? What did it smell like? Who was there? Doing this lights up the brain and slows mental decline. So your walk becomes more than steps. It becomes medicine for your mind. Strengthen connection, even from a distance. You don't need a crowd, but you do need connection. Every day, during or after your walk, I want you to reach out to one person. It can be a quick phone call, a text, a wave to the mailman, a chat with someone at the park. Human connection, even short, has a measurable impact on our health. It reduces inflammation, improves memory, lowers the risk of early death. We were built to be seen. And when someone looks at you, even briefly, it reminds you that you still exist. I started calling an old friend once a week. Then it became twice. Now we talk every morning just for 5 minutes. It gives us both something to wake up for. You can also write a letter, share a memory, tell someone what they meant to you. That letter might outlive both of you. Building a life that still has meaning. Here's the truth. The real danger isn't being alone. It's forgetting why you're still here. A man without purpose starts to shrink, inside and out. But the good news, purpose doesn't have to be big, it just has to be real. Your walk is your purpose, your call is your purpose, your routine becomes your heartbeat. Every step you take says, I'm still living. You don't need applause, you don't need an audience. You need one reason to move, to breathe, to keep going. Some men your age are already gone. Others are fading fast, but you're here, watching this, thinking, feeling. That means you still have time. Time to walk, to speak, to listen, to remember. Time to matter. So let me ask you, will you try it? Will you set your shoes by the door tonight and take that walk tomorrow? It might be the most important thing you do all week. And while you walk, think about one person you could reach out to. Then come back here and tell me in the comments, did you walk? Did you call someone? How did it feel? If this spoke to you, if you saw yourself in these words, please like this video. And subscribe to GlowingAge so we can walk this road together, quietly, steadily, powerfully. You are not invisible. You are still needed. And this, my friend, is just the beginning.